real situations.
Oh my God. Yeah, except that it was a month of situations.
Yeah.
Where every day was a different phone call about a different fucking situation. It was just like,
so are people letting you let it go or what?
Mm-hmm.
So are they able, or like, are people bringing this up to your attention? Seems like you're over it, but are people being like,
oh yeah,
yeah,
people still bring it up constantly.
Yeah,
but it's still like I'll talk about it. I don't care.
I got what you're saying.
I was never like afraid to talk.
Put
about
the hush on it. No, I know I know that. I'm saying personally, do you feel over the whole situation?
No, it'll be a long time.
Yeah,
it'll be a long time.
Yeah,
but
because I was like, all right, I thought it was over. I was like, for me personally, I was like, whatever, it's weird. Dude, I still today I was sitting there in class and some dude was like, "Heard you're famous," and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
and
I started laughing, and I was like,
just say a line at me like that. I hate when people. do
dude, and I was like,
like
I was sort of like playing along. I was like, I'd say infamous more so, like laughing, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know." And I was like, well, where did you hear this anyway? And he was like, oh, we're discussing it in class the other day. And I'm like, fucking still you guys are talking about this. And
dude,
he's like, let me get your last.
He
goes, let me get your last name. And I was like, for what? He's like, I want to watch. I was like, dude. And then the teacher, I think, the teacher was like, oh, and started talking about something else. And then afterwards, he was just like, after class, he's like, you're going to give me the link or what? And I was just like, bro, go ask one of the fucking kids you're talking about this with. I'm done with it, man. Get out of my face.
I don't like that guy.
Dude, it's just like, get out of my fucking face with this shit, man.
You know how easy it is to Google your last name?
First of all, yeah.
Idiot. And it's just like some obnoxious prompt, like statement. It's like, heard you were famous.
I hate that.
I
fucking hate that.
Yeah.
And first of all, I was like, no. And I caught myself explaining it. I'm like, I do stand up in Philadelphia. And
see, but now
I'm like, what the fuck? And I was
swimming around trying to answer to him, and
and it's like, first of all, what? It's just annoying, man. It's literally, I'm at a place where I'm trying to get in and get out of there, and there's people they're having class discussions that I'm not there for, and that fucking I'm sure you can feel that on a humongous level with people beating this shit out, but it's fucking annoying because I'm in this weird upside down world where I'm like, there's people trying to kick me out who say hi to me, and there's people like, and it's just, dude, it makes things so bizarre to navigate where you're like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And it's like, it sounds so trite, but it's like, do you guys have anything going on for yourself? Do you have anything to do with your life other than being like, I'm going to get this guy's last name so I can YouTube him, which first of all, I was like, dude, really?
Yeah.
You can't get the link off someone else. There's people disseminating. That's the other shit with the YouTube things. There's people disseminating links in my school. They're going to hit me with a hot cash.
You should have told him to Google gayer than ISIS.
Yeah.
He's like, you'll find me under that.
Well, the thing is, I don't think the guy would be like off put by the material. He'd probably be like laughing and shit, but it's still like, dude, just get the fuck out of my face with this shit. And dude, the teacher today, sorry, this is, I'll try not to drone on about school.
No.
The teacher today, fucking, there was this long drawn out example of like some dude was doing a case presentation about a guy who was like kind of being like, it was an old dude talking about like crushing pussy, and the guy wanted to like distance himself from that, being like, how do I disavow, or he didn't say disavow, but he's like, how can I let him know that I'm not okay with that kind of language, when in reality you're supposed to be devoting all your attention to like being with this person despite what, whatever they're saying. That was standing, he was like, how do I do that? And the whole discussion was this guy kind of bashing a client, being like, he thinks this, and the girls are laughing, and it was just kind of like, okay. So then afterwards, I like don't say anything in class anymore. And then after a while, towards the end, I was just asking him like, why is it even necessary for you to tell that guy you're not okay with that kind of behavior? It's not about you at all. It's about that person. That's all I'm asking. The teacher's like, it's not disavowing. It's like what if someone were to say like, and she did 3 examples and finally ended on, and this person was sitting in on like the thing deciding if I could stay in school or not. She's like, what if a client was like, all Chinese people should die? And I'm sitting here like, lady, are you fucking serious right now? All Chinese people should die. And she uses that as an example. And I'm in this world where like, I don't know who knows what about what. And I'm like, is that the extrapolation they're making that was said? And dude, it's just like, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, or what if they said Chinese food is dishonest?
I know, exactly.
Is that what you're trying to compare this to?
Dude, I was just sitting here like, and then she's like, does that make sense? And I was just like, no. I was like, I gotta go. And the dude was like, literally like, let me get the YouTube. I was like, go ask one of the little fucking 23-year-old girls that are talking about it. They can give it to you.
Ugh.
I was like, the fuck out of here, man. I'm done with this whole place.
It sucks when you...
Does that make sense? What I was trying?
It makes total sense.
That was crazy.
It's fucking insane.
It's crazy. And she kept saying it. Chinese people should die. Chinese people should die. All Chinese people should die. I don't agree with it. She's like, I don't personally agree with that. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why'd you say it?
So I'm like, and then I'm in a spot where I can't be like, why the fuck did you pick that? It's like, oh, now we can't. So I'm just like, all right, lady, fucking whatever. That was weird, but
yeah, a client talking about getting pussy.
This guy was.
That's where you're taking it to genocide.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And it's also why, because we read this article. I talked about it on the one with Blizz and Abrambull. It's like how they were talking about like the use of the word faggot and how it denotes big and winning. So if you're feeling like you're small and losing, you go faggot, and then that makes you big and winning. This guy wrote this whole article. A kid called him a faggot in session after he lost the game. So this guy wrote this whole article. And then, so my whole thing, I've been scanning my setting for like, all right, so.
Wait.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's great.
It's so good.
So wait, if you lose and then call someone a faggot,
you're projecting
you're
smallness.
I
and
won.
Yes, you're projecting the smallness and losing.
Well, yeah, it's amazing somebody had to write an article about that.
Well, the whole
it's like, yeah, I won, but then they all called me a faggot, so I guess I lost for sure.
Well, the funny, so this guy was dealing with a child. He was dealing not to call Shane. Well, it's funny now. You can
Go ahead,
just,
dude. See
you
what
can
happens.
just say small. You can just say small and losing now. Like, dude, you're small and losing.
You're small and losing.
But this guy, and the therapist was gay, so he got called a faggot. He lost the game. He was doing something with a kid, and he was like, the kid's like, let's play this game. I talked about this before. And it is kind of funny. The kid, he was like, let's play this game. The therapist was like, that's kind of hard for a kid your age. He said, come on, let's play. And then the kid lost.
Schooled him.
As soon as the therapist crossed the last piece, the kid went, faggot. And the therapist was like, well, actually, and wrote like 4,000 words. Like, that kid's a faggot, really. Here's why. but now I've been examining all of my colleagues on this.
That's hilarious.
Dude, it's so funny. And the article's really, if you read it, it's like, it's pretty fucking good. I've been examining my colleagues under the big and winning, and maybe big and winning looks like going to an all-female cohort and being like, this is what this guy thinks about women, and I'm not for it. It's like, why is that the specific thing that you chose to pick out of this person's background to report on? Are you big and winning right now, bro?
Are you big and winning?
Are you trying to big and win right now? And that's what I've been examining in the classroom. I try to point out, dude, people fucking don't like that. I'll tell you what.
Well,
and I do it subtly, too. I don't be like, oh, yeah, you're showing off for fucking girls now? But
well, exactly. There's no way to articulate it. When someone's big and winning like that, the only way to articulate it is just being like, faggot. Like, that's the exact answer to it. Like, you were sitting at your desk just like, fag.
Yeah, you have to be like, I don't know that we should be bringing people out and, like, pushing them around as oddities when really these are people who need help and we should be, then you're really like, pussies.
Yeah.
Stop trying to get laid. Yeah, it was like, ugh, fuck, man. Big and winning, small losing dichotomy is one of my favorite things right now. And how present that is in everybody's lives at all during the time.
I fucking hate the intellectual. It sucks. It's like we already had have and have nots. Now we have big and winning and small. It's like you already had this. We've already done this 1,000,000 times.
True. And nobody talks about the hatred of the have-nots. There's
The
real
have-nots.
hatred of the have-nots. Yeah, they always talk about the hatred of the haves, and it's like, well, the have-nots are some pretty nasty motherfuckers too, dude.
They're the dude. If you're a have-not, you are a grouchy boy. You're fired up, dude.
What'd you think, Herbs?
What?
Do you ever fucking listen? You take the hat off and fucking start paying attention.
I'm trying.
Yeah, dude. I was reading the article.
I'm trying.
The
I'm
article.
I'm sorry.
Dude, the article itself is called "Faggot Equals Loser." So I'm scrolling. I got to download my articles every week, and I'm like multicultural perspectives and "Faggot Equals Loser." I was like, okay. I'm like, what's this? Like, what the fuck is this?
That moved to the top of the list pretty quick.
I was like, what the fuck? I literally was in my seat and I went, whoa. And I was in the computer and I'm like, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I don't know. It's like, what was that guy? What's his point?
His point.
He was asking if a client is bringing up something as horrendous as bragging about getting pussy.
Yeah.
Well, he was saying,
how do you distance yourself and be like, excuse me, sir, that's not something that I'm okay with talking about.
Yeah, like how do you make that known in session?
And then the client in this case is what type of client are we talking about?
Talking about old dude, like 60 years old, been in jail before,
right?
Like
and now
military experience.
And now he's pussy bragging to a
to a therapist, right?
Exactly.
Right? Yeah,
and in my thing, it's like, so you got his old dude who doesn't really know how to be vulnerable, and then he's trying to like link with the guy, so he starts talking pussy because he's about to like go into all his traumatic histories, and he's like, yeah, I get so much pussy. And if you're if you're like with it, you're just kind of like, okay, nice. So what was it like in the middle? And you just kind of go right into someone else, and it's like, I'm not okay with it. It's like, dude, that's not what you're being paid to fucking do. And that's been my beef day one. That's what you guys are producing.
And this is
inept therapists who are so hung up on politics, they can't meet people where they're at. I shouldn't be on the fucking air right now.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
No, that's exactly right, though, right? I mean, you can't.
I think, but you would think I'm a fucking like total racist scumbag when I'm in class.
Well,
They've said that
well,
there's people coming against
Matt.
me saying that I've articulated sentiments that support slavery. And I'm like, what?
Oh,
What?
good Lord, why are you
What?
paying money for this?
I heard that, bro.
It's,
But yeah, but either way, sorry. I don't like to hog it all with this stuff. This was heavy
No,
on the
this
that
is
was
mind.
why.
very
This
interesting.
was heavy on the
no,
mind today.
don't let you're letting the Reddit comments hit you on that one. Don't let them, dude.
I just want to make sure. I want this to be fun for everybody. Actually, that's true. I'm Kanye now, bro. I'm not here to entertain anyone anymore. It's okay. I'm all about my CSC, and that's it, dude. My Christian scorecard. I'm not here for anyone's entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I find that to be really interesting.
Isn't that
personally.
crazy?
Yeah.
But his article, his point is pretty good, where he's like, worrying about being small and losing over time makes you then eventually just start hating gay. Eventually, you start seeing gay people as like, fuck that guy. They embody small and losing. You want to distance
Well, the
yourself.
thing
Oh,
that I
wow.
don't get is
Give him a quick
writing-
Charlie horse. You're like, yes. Ugh.
Really?
That's kind of what he says. Eventually, there's a logical leap in adulthood where you like just hate gay people.
Well, I
'cause
guess
they-
that, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's where actual homophobia comes from.
Yeah.
Just be like, look at them. They're weak. I'm strong.
Yeah.
They're weak. I'm
And I
strong.
kind of want to suck their dick.
Why would I want to suck that guy's dick?
Let's jerk off together, and I'm gonna beat you up and kick you out of my pickup
I'm
truck.
going to jerk off in my basement with my friends. That's not gay. I'm not small and losing. I'm hard and coming. You should
I'm
present
so
it.
happy to talk to you,
You
too
should have
about
a
this.
Freudian slip and just be like, I mean, there's a big difference between small and losing and hard and coming. Pardon me. I mean, big and winning.
Hard incoming.
Excuse me.
Well, that goes into the other Freudian stuff of like how people want to identify with like the word was so funny. It was like a strong agentic penis.
What?
Like your penis has agent and like can
Oh.
get hard and get soft.
Oh, really?
If an
Jesus.
agentic member, dude, is
My
my
member
favorite.
needs to become more agentic.
You
right
need an
now.
agentic
My
member,
is
dude.
fucking. He's a free agent. He's doing whatever the fuck he wants, whenever.
You need to be
I'll get hard.
agentic.
I'll be chilling. He just gets hard. I'm like, where was this?
That is tight.
Where was this last night? We needed this.
Where was this agentic behavior last night? That's my favorite thing to think of young boys just being like fantasizing, like going like total Super Saiyan mode where you're just getting ripped and hard. And you're like, "Ugh." This cum coming out of you. And you're like, "Ugh."
Oh man.
Goddamn.
Oh man.
Goddamn. But yeah, that's, dude, I'm like trying to move on with my life. I'm going to Florida though.
When?
17th to the 20th. I'll be in the Keys.
What are you doing down there, boy?
Chilling, baby. I'm gonna
Just
go
take a nice little vacay.
Little
With the
vacay.
bay.
Little vacay. That's funny. I'm actually, it's during the week when we're doing our chapter on whiteness. I'm like, I'm going to go do an independent study, baby, in the Keys.
Nice.
Later.
Nice.
Take my bae to the Keys.
I think
That'll
I
be
am
sick.
Yeah, I can't wait.
agoraphobic because when I
Oh,
hear
I'm
that, just
sorry.
like,
I was just kidding.
no, I'm not agoraphobic.
It's
but I
just
was
funny
like,
right now as you stand in the corner.
Yeah, you're still thinking about it.
Go ahead.
No, because I was just like, oh, I heard about vacation to the Keys. I was like, ugh.
True.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Oh, I can't wait to take a vacation. I can't bring myself though. I was so close to buying a week in Madrid.
You should,
Just
bro.
I was so
Just
close.
do
I had
it.
the flight. I bought the bed seat on the plane
Dog.
because it was kind of cheap. It was only like
why didn't you go?
Take it, dude.
I can't right now. I can't bring myself to
Too
take a
much-
week
too much
off.
going on.
Go, yo.
I just have to do.
dig
This
this.
sounds gay, but I have to do stand up like every.
No,
I have
dude.
to.
Dig this.
If I don't do it, I'm like I'm a loser.
Go to an English-speaking country
True,
somewhere
and do
else
stand-up
and do
in England.
stand-up.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
That would be
That would-
tight.
yeah.
That would be boss, dude. If you hit another
Follow
country,
the Patrice.
you could
steps.
probably string some contacts together to hit some
I
spots.
could, yeah.
Hit London, bro.
Bruv.
That would be
Bruv.
bruv. You
Should
could
I
be
hit
top
London?
boy. Go over there
I
and
can't
be top,
boy in London, bruv.
Bruv. Go get the fucking peas, bruv.
Should I get the fucking bees and honey over in London, bruv?
Go get the fucking food.
get the food.
You should
Yeah,
go
maybe I
to-
will. Maybe I will try to put to.
Why not?
The
dude?
Australians have been begging for it. The Aussies
Bro,
have been begging for it.
That's where you need. Yeah, fuck London. Hit Aussie Town, dude.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Can
you should
I-
come with me, but you're gay.
Yeah, I could not swing Aussie Town for sure. That's where I started to fucking gerbs out.
Yeah,
and
you
I'm
can't
like,
even get to New
"Ah."
York.
The Keys are as far as I could go, dude. Basically Trump. If I'm not here, I'm Mar-a-Lago.
I wish you would have told me about that because there's a club in the Keys that we could have done.
Really?
For like we could have done like 5 days there.
What?
Yeah.
If you ever, let me know if you ever do that.
Yeah.
I got a spot you
For
can
sure.
crash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about that, but yeah, I couldn't. I know what would happen if I took a week off right now.
What? You wouldn't be off. You'd be in another country, bro.
But if I did that, but I was saying I was booking a flight to Madrid, and I was so close to hitting fucking confirm, and I was just like, I can't. I know what'll happen.
When will you be able to?
I don't know.
That's the question.
I don't know. It's gonna be
For
a
real?
while. Yeah.
That almost pushing confirm button on a purchase is pretty funny. I do that like almost like 2 or 3 times a week with Chipotle on like DoorDash.
Chipotle. I hate how
What
you
happened?
say
Get in the
Chipotle.
mic. You're good. No, you're good. You're
Say
just,
Chipotle.
Well, now I can say Chipotle. What did I say?
lean back,
Chipotle.
chill out. I want you to relax, man. I just, your mic was
No, yeah, he's
slung
right
over the
mic.
shoulder. And
You
you're,
look-
It was this.
No.
no, it was your
Oh.
mic, bro.
Oh, my mic was
low.
I'm watching your.
Look, see how fucking snippy he is, dude? He's just this little fucker.
I was clarifying.
Dude, you're like B Rabbit right now from 8 Mile.
You
dude.
do look like you're like bragging about
I'm
your
saying
hemorrhoids.
the fucking gear, B Rabbit gear.
I wanted to respond to the other thing, but
Go
now
ahead,
I'm
keep
so-
talking.
You were
I
about
would-
to buy Chipotle.
No. I wanted to respond to what you had just
Do it. Yeah.
No, but I forget what he was even.
He was saying about.
I was saying I am
Almost
struggling right
hitting-
now to taking a day off. I don't like doing
No.
that.
It was more when you had attacked me. Yeah. So
Did I
yeah,
attack
I just the
Oh, I was
confirm
making fun of the way you said Chipotle.
Chipotle. That's right. Yeah. What are you supposed to say?
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Chipotle. I pronounce the L.
Chipotle.
Oh,
No, wait,
Chipotle.
hold on.
Chipotle.
Now you
There's
got
an
me
L in
fucked
there.
up.
I do Chipotle. I do Chipotle.
Chipotle.
I do
Chipotle.
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 Yeah, I say Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Mm.
Chipotle.
I think it's Chipotle.
It is Chipotle.
Yeah.
You got to pronounce it with the thing. It's like Chipotle, and when you got to say Popeyes.
That took me off guard.
It got me too.
I was.
I was still trying to calculate if there was an L after the O in Chipotle. And then I was like, man, this is bad radio. And then
Does that mozzarella apply to Popeyes?
It does.
Does it really?
Yeah. And it's saying, Taco Bell, all that. You got to hit it with the local.
Cheese gordita crunch.
Yeah, you have to. Damn, I wonder if people do that. I guarantee a lot of people do that.
At Popeyes? I'm pretty sure a lot
No.
of people do that at Popeyes.
At Popeyes? Well, yeah, you got a fist fight for a chicken sandwich now. That's
I
part
heard
of
about that,
that's
yeah.
like adding an umlaut. It's pronouncing it correctly. You got to square up with someone.
You have to talk to the cashier's neck like you're about to fight him.
You have to lean in and talk into it.
You have to hold your hands in.
That's the customary. That's respecting the customs.
In order to do the drive-thru, you have to pop out of your car and grab the fucking cashier.
I wait 5 hours for this fucking chicken sandwich, motherfucker.
Oh boy,
That's fun. That's fun stuff.
Fun
That's
times.
just fun stuff.
That's
And
fun
you know
stuff.
what?
No, it was funny the other day. Brittany was like, Brittany was telling about a time that her little brother almost drowned when they were all learning how to swim, and her little brother started drowning and drug her down. I'm like, that is the funniest black family story of all learning how to swim, where everybody fucking drowns. I was like, that's the most funny stereotypical story of
Yeah,
every
yeah,
time
yeah.
you guys come on, let's go to the pool, and everyone's like, it's like the general in the armor. Everyone's like, like you guys are out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. You have
Maybe
too
not
much,
the best ocean.
you know what happens? You have too much historical knowledge, dude. You ruin everything.
Maybe not the best ocean
True.
for this analogy.
There's really no Pacific.
Well, they weren't flying through the Pacific.
Okay.
No.
Let's just say a lake. I was trying to capture the spirit of like a tempest in the middle of the ocean.
I hear you.
But yeah, you're right. I should check my fucking oceanic geography. No, that is pretty funny.
I'm sorry, you were already treading on a very uncomfortable topic, and I made it worse.
It was funny to me.
It's so
She
funny.
told me a story, and I just started laughing.
It's
She's
so
like, what's so
funny.
funny? I'm like, that's just the funniest fucking.
Yeah.
We're all learning how to swim, and like we all just drowned.
I mean, that's like the equivalent of like, yeah, my white family, we took dance lessons, and we all rolled our ankles.
exactly.
Like, it's the same thing. It's very
Yeah.
funny.
That is something I've talked about before with people about the origin of, I would say, genuinely white people being uncomfortable with music.
Mm.
Because that is something that is kind of weird. I wonder where that comes from. Our inability to like authentically dance and like, have you ever been to like an all black wedding and like everyone's just fucking crushing it and cheering each other on dancing wise? Whereas like one of my weddings, everyone's like,
Everyone has to,
Fuck you,
dude.
dude, what
One
the
of our
fuck?
weddings, you have to get hammered
You
to
get
start.
so drunk.
You got to get hammered to dance in front of your uncles.
people there like scold you for not dancing. It's like it's the opposite. If you're at an
Yeah.
all black wedding, you're not. I think Sid said this. They think you're kind of gay. So like, why aren't you dancing, bro? You know,
And
like
if you're
girls.
dancing at a white wedding, you're like, this guy's gay.
Seriously, dude, I've gotten like at the table. I did I tell you when I danced with Brittany's grandma?
No.
And I was a little too drunk and I was a little too rough.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
They had to separate you. You got rowdy with
it
the
came
grandma.
like, all right, dude, take this
Tried to
fucking
swing
sit this
dance.
wild fucking.
What happened?
I just cherry popping daddy. He started fucking tossing her around. And people were like,
I was
what are you
Zoot
doing?
Suit Riot. I'm full Zoot Suit Riot. Because
Accidental
we
cream
did like a music therapy thing where what you say?
He said accidental cream pie. What the fuck, Steven?
Oh, we were talking about that earlier.
No, Steven.
With the squirting and all that.
I was
Is that why we just
freak dance accidental cream pie due to like Jamaican stabbing. It was like
So wait, so go ahead. So you were
I was just being like chided to dance, and I was like, the lady asked me to dance. I'm like, oh no, I'm cool. And everyone's like, what the fuck? You're gonna turn down our grandma? And I was like, you guys want me to dance with your fucking grandma? I don't know these things. So then I got hammered, and I was so fucking stoned, and I was just like, all right, let's get out there. And I was just like, and she was like, ah! They're like, all right, yeah, that's enough. Get off.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's funny.
I can't stand that. Yeah, my brother's wedding, you know, they had us like line up and then they would like play music and then you'd walk out and dance. And I refused to dance.
Good.
And,
Where's it come
Good
from?
for you.
No, I don't. I think that's horrible for us. We should be totally rejoicing in song and dance. It'd be good for us.
No, because I think that the reason I don't like it is because for white people, it feels like a lot of the dancing is you're laughing at the person dancing.
Exactly. It's
Which
ironic.
is not, but that's not the right way to, because then you're like tacitly admitting that this looks ridiculous. So now I'm supposed to get out there and like grind my hips. My fucking grandmom's right there. Like, isn't this funny?
So you're saying that?
And this also undoes
Go ahead,
my
please.
porn thing, because you're right. It's like I wouldn't want my grandmom see me. But go ahead.
No, yeah, and it's I. So you're saying that we kind of through the cultural melting pot, white people have been pushed into an uncomfortable expectation of dancing abilities, and we need to take it back to just like hinging on the elbows and spinning around in circles for.
No. I'm just
years.
saying. I just don't want to.
No, for real. I think we've been taken out of our depth. I think we need to like slow
You
down.
get the Irish. We gotta get the Irish
Sorry,
jigs
my
going,
legs, dude.
fucking-
Yeah, exactly. Clap,
fucking hop
violin.
around and fucking-
We need to slow it down. I think we've been just pushed out of our depth. I think that's our problem.
I think we just need to like shoulders. You have to move your shoulders.
I'm
That's
all
the key.
shoulders. I get made fun of. I don't do my hips. That's the problem. I'm always getting made fun of for not moving my hips properly.
Really?
Yeah. So, dude, we did a music therapy thing where a lady came in and just did like, and everyone had to copy it and instantly syncs the room up. Everyone's on the same page. It was so fucking nice. And she was like, "My name is da what is your?" And people were like, "John." No one would do it. Dude, it hit
Did
me.
you do it?
It hit me. I was like, "Matthew." I hit a loud one, dude. And
got
everyone was just like,
nice
"What
voice."
the fuck?" Thank
Yeah.
you. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?" But I'm like watching this, dude. It is true. If you're in a room full of people and you start tapping the desk in the same rhythm, it has this weird binding effect where everyone's just kind of relaxes.
Yeah.
Everyone's synced up. All the bullshit stops. And then everyone's kind of like laughing and fucking around. It's fun. And then it was over and everyone was back to like, people wouldn't, all these people who are all into like so-and-so into all this stuff. Like, yeah, that's just like the way they do it is. It's like, dude, we're literally doing
Wow.
like, it was like a.
Maybe that's why comedy's so nice. Everybody laughing at the same time.
Exactly,
A whole
bro.
room of strangers all being like, "That's funny."
Exactly.
Laughing together.
Yeah,
What a
dude.
nice thing.
Bypassing the left brain into the right brain, dude. Little back door. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, everyone, you would think all these people would be all into the music and dance. Dude, we were doing like a chorus thing where a lady would sing the line and we had to repeat like a row, row, row. Dude, it was the most fun I've had in a room full of dickheads fucking in the longest time. I was having such a blast. And I'm like, damn, this is such a simple thing people could do and it's so fun. And yet,
We should start doing that before the cast,
that's what I'm saying, dude.
especially when we have a fucking wet rag of a guest like this one.
Well, I haven't been doing anything. I knew this was going to be a thing. It's like I haven't done anything for the past 6
Gerbs,
months.
you might
Steven,
be
What do I
the
do?
most.
You're great.
You
You're
might
great.
be the most hands down in demand guest of all time.
Yeah, the
Easily.
boys love you. They need
Easily,
Yeah,
dude.
you. Everybody loves you.
It's that's about to come to an end because I have been a wet rag today.
Nah,
It's
dude.
difficult.
It's
Gerbs,
difficult to
you
be-
crush, bro.
Steven.
This is every time you leave thinking it was bad, you
It's
crush
so good.
every time, and people want you on here
They
again.
need you. They need you inside of them.
I literally woke up from a nap to do the podcast and went, yes, thank
They
God.
need an
Kirby's
accidental
gone.
Steve pie. They need you accidentally.
Tiana Lynn. This is like the first porn star that I ever.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't
No,
know.
What
please,
was
please
that?
jump in.
There was like because there was something where it was like accidental cream pie, or that was like the type of porn, and it like really it actually upset me until it was clear that it was like bad acting. But
You thought she really got accidentally.
yeah,
cream pie?
because it was like back when Gonzo porn was kind of
True.
And you couldn't detect. You're like, this feels real. Like the bang bus felt like a.
True.
So anyway, she was also a squirter. That's where the moment you were like squirting an Axel cream pies, like that was my first porn
Took
star.
you back
that I
to
was
it.
like, whew, what a butt on her. This was before butts were in.
Mm-hmm.
True. She was ahead of her time.
Yeah.
Before the honkies got hip to the butt.
Yeah.
How do you think they got them?
Women getting thick butts?
Yeah.
I would imagine the rise of hip hop into pop culture had something to do with
Yeah.
everyone all of a sudden being like, you know what? The ass was fat. That's what I love.
True. Also, the fact that now they're all wearing like spandex, so there's probably some big fat white butts lurking that before it was like a flannel and some jeans.
The tight pants had been around.
True
They were
that.
wearing
Yeah,
their
you're
tight
right.
jeans, like the
True.
bell bottoms and shit like that.
True.
Yeah.
But I think the rise of the yoga pants came at the same time as fat butts and women wanting to show off their fat ass.
I saw a lady in Walmart the other day, and it was
The
kind
rise
of
of the yoga pants?
The rise of the fat bus.
yeah, dude. I saw a
Coming.
lady in Walmart the other day, just like. Did you ever see someone in Walmart just completely blown out? You look in their eyes, and it's just like they might as well just be in two different directions. They're just kind of like, and I'm looking at this lady, and she just had this huge ass in spandex, and like some ridiculous shirt, and I'm like, that's it. That's like this lady has a humongous butt, and she is just cashing that thing in.
Mm.
Is that wrong?
But I mean, the rest of it was.
I was just like, that's crazy. Just like you'd be like, well, I got this big ass I can walk around Walmart with, and hopefully good things will come to me. Since I have a huge ass and I can just kind of like shark the aisles of Walmart till like a suitor presents himself. Like, yeah, I'll go to your fucking house and blow you. That's just a wild life to live where like the geometry of your butt is like.
Hot girl reality. When you talk about like seeing somebody in like China and like getting
This was not a hot
This
woman that
was-
he's discussing,
okay.
but I hear you.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, this was hot girl reality.
I imagine she was
Sub-
wearing some
this is
sort
like
of
the
like
minors.
Looney Tunes on a big T-shirt.
I'm pretty sure.
Fat
It
butt.
was something wild. It was like a
Yeah,
wild
yeah.
gear.
A Looney Tune was
the
involved.
accuracy of your ability to describe.
There was a Looney Tune somewhere.
And this lady just looked like just vacant. Like her eyes were just like somewhere else, and it just didn't look like there. You know,
She
I
was a
didn't.
shark.
I didn't see the fiery light of education in her eyes, dude. It was just kind of like,
Whoa.
just like Google's eye, just googly eyed, pushing a big ass cart full of just horrible food.
Pampers.
It wasn't. It was just like all the snacks you shouldn't have in a cart, and this lady just like walking around with her fat ass, and I'm like, some good will come of this trip, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Shane would be a great, like, you know, how there's police sketch artist. If you just describe somebody's personality, he could, like, tell you what they're going to be wearing. Him getting Coach Corey Wayne, you remember that?
Oh man,
Coach
that
Corey
was
Wayne was a layup.
perfect.
That was a
He
layup.
got it down to the blazer over a Under Armour shirt.
God
That's how accurate.
Damn,
That was an easy one.
something to be said for that. That's true. You're right. That's
I
good.
mean, a Southern dating coach.
Yeah.
Well, Southern dudes wear the exact same outfit.
True.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
mean, it's easy. They love the fucking strap around the glasses, the shades with the
Yeah.
reflective tint wrap around.
Yeah.
They love it. A lot of time tree camo on that strap. They love it.
Nothing
Swoop,
wrong with that.
Swoop haircut.
I actually tried to sell my babe on some camo sheets the other day when we were in Walmart. She
Camo sheets?
was like, absolutely not.
Awesome.
I was like, fuck.
Awesome.
That'd have been tight, dude. They were like the deer camo. They were like leaf. They were like leaf camo
Yeah.
too. They were
Real-
sheets country
It was
camo.
real tree.
Yeah,
real
yeah.
tree
real
camo.
tree camo.
It's fucking awesome.
That'd have been tight, dude.
Yeah. The
Damn.
Mexter was rocking a Sheets camo hat when he came in. He's rocking that out in L.A.
Little wolf whistle to the boy.
Little
Really, a little
Mexter.
wolf whistle to the
Little
boy.
Mexter. Yeah.
That's
He's a
hilarious.
good boy, though.
He's a great boy.
Little Mexter is a good boy.
Next,
Chatting with him.
he's a good boy, dude. I love the
He's
next.
trying. He's in constant chaos. He's in constantly, like, dealing and shit and just like, how am I going to... I understand.
I'm like I said, and you're right, Gerbs. That is a thing I have because I'm very much in terms of personality and like skeletons in the closet. Very much like just let it out. So your porn thing. The more I think about it, I'm like, that would be nice if we could get to that. Sorry, I'm really reflecting. You fucked me up.
Yeah.
That's the thing I've been trying to get out of is being on idea teams and just not being like, well, automatically answer like this because
It's so hard. But
It's hard,
that's
dude.
I think that was what really interests me about the Kissinger book too. It's like, okay, well, what's the counter argument? And no, I didn't even know counter arguments to if you would say monopolies, I'd be like, they're terrible. But there are counter arguments to it, and I'm not saying that I don't necessarily think that the counter arguments are correct, but I want to be able to know them and articulate them. And I'm very impressed by that steel manning, things like Glenn Lowry can do, where they can just rattle off in a succinct paragraph a real demonstration of the other argument.
Yeah.
That you're clearly familiar with it, and
so is that what steel manning is? When you're like, well, somebody inclined to believe this might say. Do you watch the last?
You build up the counter argument that you build up what you're arguing against. You try and make it as good as possible.
Yeah, and you let them know you understand what they're saying.
Rather than straw manning. Oh,
straw manning is
the opposite of
steel. Right, trying to weaken their argument.
Did you watch the last Glenn Lowry with John McWhorter on the importance of being an individual?
Part of it.
Dude. Did you get into the people just wanting to feel the warmth of the crowd and all that stuff?
No.
Whew, bro. They're crushing. They're the types that would have my boy's head, dude. They're talking about how it's not really coming from. You have to be patient with the fact that it's not coming from a super logical place. These are just people who are lonely, who are just strictly trying to feel the warmth of the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, now that we're on the page, we can talk about this.
Yeah,
because I didn't want to talk about it on the regular one. Sethy hit me up. He hit a tweet.
Yeah, he's
tweet on me last night.
Yeah.
So on the Tim Dillon podcast, I was talking about how when I walked in front of all the people sleeping outside, I told you this.
Mm-hmm.
This lady sleeping outside at SNL, I walked past these people, and this one lady was like, "Huh, that's him." And this other lady was like, "Gross," and gave me the middle finger. And I just looked back and I was like, you don't mean that, and kept walking.
Yeah.
That was really it. And I could have sworn she smiled, but I think it was like a fuck you smile.
Like a contemptuous sneer, maybe?
Yeah, maybe that was it.
But
anyway,
still, yeah.
That's all I talked about. I said that story. And then Seth Simons tweeted last night. He was like, I'm at a bar with someone who was at the line for SNL who said Shane did not say that. In fact, he cowered and scurried off. He tweeted that out last night.
I saw that, actually. I did.
And then deleted it and was like, I made a mistake. I didn't corroborate the story correctly. He's like,
he's a journalist, right?
He's like, I will do better. It's like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Dude.
It's like crazy. It's crazy.
I honestly feel bad. I really feel bad for him. I'm not saying that in a patronizing way. It's like, if I started
how old he is.
Oh, right.
He could be like mid to early 20s and just kind of.
Yeah, man.
Who knows?
Again, that's the thing that McWhorter hit me with that yesterday.
I don't think he is that because I know somebody who knows him.
What?
Yeah. Send him a email, I think.
Go into that.
Well, I know somebody.
Tell me about this. What the fuck are you going to stop for?
Oh, well, when, your whole brouhaha was going down, this guy that he'd gone to UPenn and he had done comedy at the time. And now he's an attorney, but he contacted me. He's like, I know that guy. We had gone.
I know that guy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of pejorative slang. And he was like,
I know that small loser.
And he was like, I'm going to send him an email, tell him to, blah, 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 stop and all this stuff. And I was like, I guess, I was like, I don't think it's worth it, man.
Shane Gillis' lawyer silences me, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, dude, it's.
But given the fact that he knows him, that would put that age around 33.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, no. Maybe that guy was older when he did the mics with him. Oh, no. They went to Penn together or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seth went to Penn. Good for him.
Wow.
No, it's nice. Good to see a good Ivy League boy taking down a nice, just a lowly state school.
Yeah, man.
Just a lowly Westchester grad.
And I agree. It makes sense he's a little older because, he's been writing. He's a freelance writer. It takes a while to get the kind of what's he wrote for Slate or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to do any research or anything into this guy.
No.
But I also
It is nice to know, though.
It was funny to see that tweet last night.
I saw that. I saw that today.
Somebody told me about it. I don't look it up. Somebody told me this is what he tweeted out, and then he deleted it because it's also funny to act like he claimed he misheard two different parts of the podcast. Because the one part of the podcast I was talking about how when people DM me shitty things like "fuck you," all that.
Yeah.
If I just respond and say like a sad emoji face is usually what it is.
Sure.
They're usually quick to be like, I'm just fucking around. Sorry. Very quick to be like, oh, didn't think you were going to respond. Hopefully you learned your lesson. Something like that. Something
once
like
they counted the human
friendly.
element. Yeah.
And he was like, I combined those two stories because I thought the lady at SNL apologized to Shane. He said that she apologized, which somebody I was at the bar with said he was there and she didn't apologize.
That's journalism. I'm
It's
drunk.
like, dude,
I'm drunk right now, and here's what happened.
I'm drunk at a bar right now with somebody who was like, I was fucking there. It's like, dude, you're in New York and you're telling me you were in earshot of this conversation, and now you're just at a bar telling someone this, and that's your
crazy.
fucking. That's what you're gonna tweet out.
Also, what the
It's like,
fuck?
What are we doing, bro?
Why must this guy continue to pop his like presence up? It's like, dude, I don't know. It's one of those things that like I hear and I'm like, you don't even want to talk about it because it's like just let this dude fade out into the ether of whatever back into his world of whatever the fuck he's up to. But dude, when you get into the McMortar stuff of these people like wanting to feel the warmth of that crowd, and it's like, what are they willing to burn to feel that? Who are they willing to sacrifice to be like, oh yeah,
Yeah, 100 likes on a tweet.
yeah, man,
It's like, man.
it's fucked up.
But I also think he's in a spot where he has to be like, because there were enough people that told him like, hey, fuck you for this on Twitter. And
Sure.
just, random people. But I think he's at a point where he has to be like, no, this guy is bad.
Right.
So he just has to keep constantly being
True.
like, see, he's bad. I told you he was bad. I wasn't wrong. He's bad. So he's going to always be there. And that's fine. I don't care.
He would never go on the record and like do like a mentalize you, which is like get into your head and like, well, maybe this and that. It's just like bad, I'm good. And that's I'm telling you, it's like infantile thinking of like the good guys, the bad guys.
Yeah, and the thing is, I can see some good in him. I'm sure there's some good. There's no way, like, I can't, because people talk to me about him and be like, nah, he's just this bitch, dude. Fuck him. He's a fucking pussy. And it's like, I don't know. I bet he's got some good things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a journalist. I
don't
respect
see-
independent journalists. It's like,
no,
go
I don't care about
investigate
that.
something else, bro.
But it's also like, I don't know. I tend not to see people as just bad,
True. Well, so you're not a child.
because that's ridiculous.
That's childish thinking
Yeah.
to be like good guys, bad guys. Of course, I'm on the good team.
Yeah.
Also, too, if there was a discernible answer to any of this stuff, don't you think we would have fucking come across it by now?
What do you mean?
Of like how to run a country, what's good, what's bad. We've done all this shit in science, and don't you think we would have, if there was an actual answer? It's like we probably would have figured it out.
Yeah, I don't think
There's not.
I mean,
That's the thing.
I don't know if he's trying to run a country with it. I think he's just trying to fuck. I know that's
But like,
not what you said.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
exactly.
But like, yeah, I don't. I mean, even talking about it makes me feel weird because then he's gonna fucking be like, "Yeah, they talked about me," and probably
Thanks
take
for
a
the
clip,
dollar, bro.
probably take a clip out of this.
Fuck
yeah,
him.
yeah,
Thanks
yeah.
for the dollar.
I said the M word.
What?
The M word.
You said the M word?
Yeah.
What's that?
M as in Mike.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Midget.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, damn, dude! It's so getting in Steve's head is the easiest. I called him an agoraphobe an hour later. He's like, "Well, I don't know if I'm an agoraphobe."
Well, I mean, it was...
You're allowed to say midget.
Oh, you are?
If you say it, yes.
Yeah, you can say midget, bro.
All right. Well,
That's
anyway,
the
I didn't
last-
mean to make this about me.
Unless you say it in like a mean way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You're
can't
allowed
say
to say it.
Get back to what you were saying.
You can't say
right?
midget.
No, I'm done with it. But
I saw that. That was crazy.
It was funny to see that
Yeah.
last night.
I'm a journalist. I heard a guy.
Insane.
This just in. I'm drunk right now, and some other drunk idiot said this, and I'm putting it out in the world. It's like, dude, you failed, bro. Sorry. It's like it's. I'm
It's
more of a
gonna be
Lowry kind of
really
type.
Interesting if how this ends up playing out, because if the put the head down and be funny thing, and then at a certain point, if that just doesn't hold any weight, what he's doing,
Yeah.
it's just a really interesting.
Oh, he'll adapt and morph.
I don't know how to articulate myself in
whatever
this, I
else becomes
apologize.
in fashion, he'll adapt and morph himself to that, and then just embody that, whatever it is.
No.
The you know what I'm thinking of would be funny. That would be funny to do a sketch that is my what would they call my radical genderqueer feminist grandmom. To where like your grandmom comes in and it's like and starts basically like a racist kind of grandmom would, and it says these weird fucking wild takes, and the kids just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I think it'd be funny.
Oh, like in the future when grandparents.
The future when grandparents and these weird purple ponytail ladies are just like, well, you know what I think, and you're like, all right,
boys
grandma.
are bad. And it's like, Grandma, we already passed this. Like boys are just as good as women. They're equal. No, they're bad. They're worse. It's like, no, we already covered it.
And they just are just like blatantly anti-Semitic in terms of Israel, and you're like, yeah, no.
Palestine rules. Like, all right, take it easy, Grandma.
Well, they hate Palestine. Oh no, yeah, they love
they
Palestine.
love
They hate
Palestine.
Israel. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've gone full fucking swing.
Come on, no.
They hate fucking Israel.
They hate it.
Anyway,
Anyway.
We talked about Birthright on the last one I did with Blizz and Abramable.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Oh, is Blizz Jewish?
No.
Not Blizz, Abramable.
Bromowitz is. Bromowitz is a good Jew.
He's a good boy.
He like looks like a good little.
Well, we talked
he's
Birthright.
nice.
We talked Birthright, and I didn't know how that works.
Well, you have to go back?
No, it's just Israel pays for that.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
It's crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
Free trip, yeah.
Israel pays for that. I'm like, how?
Well, we pay for that. Our tax dollars pay for that.
But either way, I'm not trying to walk through the same pond again. But that blew my fucking mind. It was funny because Blizz was like, wow, I thought like maybe a couple wealthy families. I'm like, yo, Blizz, chill, bro. Chill.
That was just the Polak in him, dude. That was Blizz's Polak coming out. It's historic.
Oh, man.
Did you ever go? You didn't go on Birthright, did you?
No.
Why? You can go you can go up to, how old are you?
It's same thing with the Florida
How
Keys.
old are
I got
you?
no interest, 36.
Damn, you just missed it. I think you can go up till the time you're like 34, 35.
Oh, really?
It's a free fucking trip, bro.
I had no interest.
There's hot girl soldiers over there.
Yeah.
That's not the place I would go. I think if I could go I don't know. I'd want to go somewhere for work. Like the idea of like doing stand-up or like we were going to go shoot something somewhere like that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So not Israel?
If we were shooting in Israel, I guess. It's just like, other than
You
that,
mean filming?
I thought you meant like fucking
yeah.
strap
Oh,
up.
yeah.
I thought you were talking about going hunting. I was like, all right, bro.
No, filming.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
So you're strictly biz in terms of traveling.
I would like to do them in a joint way.
Why don't you just go somewhere and bring a
I
camera?
get really just
It's called
like
being a tourist, bro.
I get it. I don't. I get bored.
You get antsy. I hear you. I used
Just
to
like
get.
just bored. It's like I don't care. It's like I have the same sort of feeling that you do about museums.
Oh God, yeah.
Where I like, I would go in and it's just like it doesn't do anything for me. I guess I suppose I'm glad some exist.
Sure.
But I mean, certainly at a certain point, we can't keep everything.
Yeah, I used to feel like, when it's like, here's this old ass fucking spoon. It's like, dude,
right.
chuck it. Yeah, but throw it the fuck out. I hope the vacation now, what I'm trying to do in these 3 days in Florida is just like completely kill my phone and just totally chill out. That's what I'm trying to do on vacation. Just
it's so
turn it
hard,
all
man.
off.
I've been trying so hard
Exactly.
to not get on social media, and then shit like last night happened.
That's so annoying.
And I'm like, I want to look at it.
Well, that's my goal. And when I go to Florida, is to mutually turn the phones off and just drive around, go eat somewhere, look at shit, and just lay there. Total relaxation. I've finally been able to kind of unplug from my like frantic brain. I've been learning how to do that.
Okay.
So I'm trying to go down there and fully just shut it
I'll tell you
off.
what's helped. I haven't been boozing as much.
That
Whew.
probably
Good
does,
for
bro.
you, man.
How you been
my
feeling?
God. No, I still haven't. I mean, I drank Sunday, but
But-
it was nice to have a weekend where I drove to and from the club. So I was like Friday and Saturday, no drinking.
Pretty tight.
Had like 2 Bud Lights, you know me.
That's not bad.
But, yeah, it helps so fucking much.
Yeah.
Because, dude, when I was like, the whole time I've been fucking boozing pretty hard.
Yeah,
and like
man.
the anxiety when you wake up with that, and then when you get on social media and it's like,
Oh
oh,
my
they're talking
God.
shit. What the fuck?
I don't even know how. I don't even know how, dude. That's you do that because that sounds horrible.
That was horrible. The hangovers waking up was horrible, and then you drink, again to get out of it.
Sure.
Then I go to a comedy club, and I'm like, once I have like 3 Bud Lights, go on stage, I'm like, I'm the fucking best, dude. What am I worried about?
Yeah.
And then I stay up all night getting hammered and wake up the next morning like, oh, fuck, I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. Oh, my God, my career's over. I never had a shot. Then go to a club, and I'm like, what the fuck was I complaining about? I'm the fucking best. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be tight to
That
get your
Mary
locus.
mixer is exhausting. Go ahead.
What,
sorry.
what'd you say?
That Mary mixer, that emotional Mary mixer, has got to be exhausting.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's horrible, dude.
Yeah,
That's
that was exhausting. And a lot of people were like, some people was like, don't fucking drink.
Yeah.
Definitely don't drink during this whole thing. It'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to drink. That hurt.
Yeah,
The
man.
booze hurt. I would wake up and be like, man, you'd wake up and check fucking Twitter. You get a notification and it's like just a random person just talking shit on you. Not like a random fan, but like a comic.
Bro,
It's like, what the fuck?
catch me hungover with that. I'm spazzing.
Yeah.
I'm fucking I couldn't take that.
It
Also,
sucked.
the alcohol's not necessary.
I know. I like it though.
I hear you on that.
Can I just interject a
I'm
kind
gonna try
of
to
funny
take.
story?
I'm gonna take this week off
Jeez, that's great.
and hit. If I go this week off, that means I only drank like Sunday in the last.
That's good.
That's good.
That's great.
Yeah, and Sunday but I was listening to just a short clip of Mulaney. I don't know how true it is, but like once you black out enough, it gets easier to black out when you're drinking.
Makes sense.
Like after a while, your brain just gets used to blacking out.
Huh.
So like now, if I have like 5 beers, I'll start to get like, I don't remember much of what we talked about.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, it's not great.
What do you think about that?
That's not
I don't
good.
know how true that is.
I'm trying
True.
to cut back.
But also, it's been the same thing. I do the same thing every single day.
Well, you're also
every day I'm doing the same thing. Like go do stand up at night.
True.
Wake up, chill.
Right.
Go do stand up at night. Like so, it's been the
That's
same.
true. But it is
So it's kinda
it definitely robs you of getting deep REM sleep when you have alcohol in your
For
system.
sure.
So that
My
would
sleep's been-
that'll fuck your memory up.
My sleep's been so. I woke up at 1 today.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What's your mental state like when you're trying? Because like for me, I can't. I really struggle to get past like it's not too much, but it's like 2 to 3 a night. And if you once it starts getting to a certain time, it's like, I really want it, and it's so hard.
What's
to
this?
Booze.
You like 2 or 3.
So like when you're
cold
taking
ones.
time off, like at night, are you just
No,
like,
I never drink when I'm home.
Okay.
I never drink at my house
Okay.
ever. So that helps.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. Like I don't know.
I hear you.
Because I've always been there. I've done it a couple of times where at like the end of the night of a long night of drinking, I'm still at the house with like a beer, and it's just like, what the fuck? What is this? But that's usually if I'm with someone.
Right.
Like if O'Connor's over.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I don't drink at home.
So you're more of like a highball at the house.
Steve will crack them open at night. Well, he's an
That's
agorist.
what I love that at night.
Do you?
Yeah. Just like 2 to 3 and just feeling good for like a couple hours. and then go to
Yeah,
bed.
that's nice though. That's nice though. That's not like
Yeah.
it's like I'm talking about drinking. I'm literally like 15 beers
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
every night.
Still
Can I-
compromising your sleep, but go
Can I
ahead.
just tell you a funny story about like because he was talking about people talking shit. Well, we with the the pending show and everything. This was Saturday Night Live had not happened yet. I was talking to John, and John's like, "We're gonna have to figure something out." He was like, "Because there's no way he's gonna be freed up to do this. He's gonna be doing SNL." He's like, and then in the summers he's gonna be doing some Judd Apatow movie. Next I lied to, I was like, "John, he's free."
He's free. He's gonna be available.
I don't think Judd will be yet.
Judd's not gonna be knocking on my door anytime soon.
He might.
Which, although, did you see his response in that?
I think that
Pretty good.
Yep.
I was like, oh, nice. Thank you for.
He was like, I don't know the guy.
yeah, it was fucking nice compared
You
to
should
what
have
it could have
doubled
been.
down and been like, well, guess what? Like, fuck
Yeah.
you.
I was like, well, that's a real pussy response.
Yeah. I just got that.
No, I do.
I appreciate that.
I did. Yeah, for sure.
I think John was even talking about that, where somebody needs to make a.
And like, I was a fan of his. I mean, I'm not like saying I'm not now, but like, I loved the movies he made.
Sure.
So
I
like,
always-
it does feel
yeah.
bad to have like of all the people I should be shitting on, somebody I was at least like a fan of. I shouldn't be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and,
but
and that's where it kind of like I don't know.
yeah,
That's
my,
kinda-
my gripe was always they're a tad too long. But yeah, I like the stuff he
yeah,
does.
they are fucking long.
Tad too long. But again, that's his fucking thing.
Yeah,
That's his thing. But yeah, I my gripe was always like, all right, bro.
true.
Wrap it up, bro. But yeah, the shit he's done is funny.
Yeah,
4-Year-Old Virgin was funny.
40-Year-Old Virgin was fucking awesome. I like
Knocked Up.
funny people.
Funny
I
People was
liked
cool
Funny
too.
People
Funny
a
People
lot.
was cool. That actually was really
Yeah,
good.
but I
Knocked
watched
Up.
Funny People before I got into stand up for real,
Yeah.
like really into it. So I'm sure if I saw it now, I'd be like, "Fuck, that's not how it happens." Like, it'd be back to that shit we were talking about earlier. Like, he wouldn't say that there.
I'm telling you, man, you need to do a really, really realistic,
A realistic
art
comedy
house
movie.
No, really, yeah, a really realistic art house World War II movie.
Mm.
I would fucking love that, dude.
Well, I appreciate you thinking I have that type of knowledge. I wouldn't.
You could do it.
I would fuck everything up. There'd be so many historical inaccuracies.
Spend some time in the day, dude.
Yeah.
Did I show you the picture of my study?
No.
Fuck.
You have a nice study?
I set it up in my basement. I got a study now. It's almost complete. I got to get 2
Oh,
more
You
chairs.
should see my living room right now.
What's it
dude.
looking like? What's it looking
Maxed
like?
out, bro.
Are
It's
you?
my study. I need 2 more
Oh
chairs.
wow! Yeah, you got a whole.
Yeah, that's my
The
study.
dog in there?
Yeah, my dog's in the
Matilda?
thing. That's my study.
Wow.
Put 2 more chairs in there, dude.
Oh, you got the mic set up? You ready for a cast?
Yeah, I got just in case auxiliary, dude.
You got the bleach there that's ready? You ready
Simple
to chug
green.
that if the
Simple
feds
green.
break in? You got your cyanide jug of bleach?
Notice
It'll
the
never
globe.
take me alive.
Dude, yeah, it's not. Simple Green's not toxic. My friend drank it.
Oh my god!
There's a globe somewhere. The globe is the hardest part. It's like, where does somebody put a globe?
The trash.
What? I'm gonna set it next to one of the chairs.
Phone?
It looks cool.
Yeah, what do you need a globe for?
It looks
dude?
cool.
Are you an explorer?
Yeah, dude.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna put it next to my chair and look super fucking like refined and be like, this is my study. Welcome to my study. Oh, the globe seat's mine.
Globe seat is mine. You sit in the folding chair opposite, so I can look down upon you.
I do have 2 folding chairs.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get a couch down there, 2 little seats. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
Nice.
That's sick.
But get a study, dude, and start seriously researching.
Do you have
World
a new
War II.
apartment? Is that what?
No, I'm still in the same apartment.
Okay.
I was close to getting out, but we're
Also,
still there.
navigating all this from the hallway makeshift
hallway
room
bedroom?
is so funny.
Oh my god,
So funny.
I was talking about that on stage where it's
Who
like
does he
I was
think he
watching the
is?
Emmys, and they were like on the red carpet. They're like, "What do you think about fucking Shane Gillis?" Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm in a hallway in Queens
Right.
on a mattress, and these people in $30,000 dresses are like, I think what he did was not acceptable for today's society. I'm like, I made a joke on a podcast, you fucking psychos.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is wild.
Also, again, as soon as I saw them all stand up to applaud Roman Polanski, I'm like, you guys can fuck off, man. You guys
They
can
did
all
that.
get the fuck
They
out of
did
my
that.
face
Yeah,
with this
yeah.
shit. That's what I'm
It's just
saying.
like a convicted.
Child rapist.
Yeah.
And then it was just like he ran, and they were like, yeah, but he's good at what he does. And then they were like, oh no, guys, rape's out. We're all like anti-rape now. And then Meryl Streep's like, I hate rape now. It's fucking bullshit.
It really is.
I think she was clapping. I could be wrong, but I think she was standing amongst all those people clapping for Roman Polanski.
Did you?
They're just fucking, dude. Again, it's whatever the flavor of the week is, and they're just like,
Right.
Again, I don't know them all personally, but that's the impression I get.
Did you hear about the book Catch and Kill by Ronan Farrow? He's the one that broke the Weinstein story.
No.
And so he just wrote it in a book. And I listened to it on Audible.
Damn, Weinstein had a Seth Simons that wrote a book. That's tough. I get like a bad tweet, and I'm like, this sucks. Weinstein had a fucking New York Times bestseller on his hands.
What is so crazy? This is a good-looking man, by the way.
That hurts.
This
Chad
Harvey?
brought him down.
What?
You think Weinstein's hot?
No, this guy Ronan Farrow.
He's a Chad.
I'm not
His
gay,
name's
but-
Ronan Farrow, and he's
yeah.
like a hot dude that destroyed Harvey.
Yeah, he is gay. Ronan Farrow is gay.
Damn.
So
No, he's not.
Yeah, Ronan Farrow is gay.
Okay, sorry.
But he had the story. He took it to NBC News, and the executives kept being like, "It's not enough here." He's like, "Not enough here." And so then later it came out that the executives were in cahoots with Harvey, who was emailing. It's like, "I'm going to talk about Lauer if you." So then Weinstein hired people to follow.
Wait, Harvey was like, I'm going to talk about Lauer if
Lauer.
you guys release this
Exactly.
to NBC.
So you guys have
And
a
so
rape
these
guy.
executives are still,
you guys
you're
have a
right,
rape
right.
guy?
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
rape guy.
Yeah, huge.
We all have rape guys, dude. Don't get me. I'm not going down for this.
And in this wild turn, so Harvey then hires private eyes to like follow this Ronan guy around, and like intimidate him. But the one guy's from the Ukraine and starts to be like turn because he's like, the whole point of America is that we don't intimidate journalists. And so then he flips and starts giving information to Ronan. And then they went to the
private
New
eye,
Yorker.
you're saying?
Yeah. And then they
Damn.
go to the New Yorker. They took the story to New Yorker, and that's who published it, and he won the Pulitzer for it. They had
Wow.
they barely added anything to it. They had the whole fucking story. And it's the
Damn.
same way that lady was called on the hot mic for ABC News.
I saw that
I
too.
understand
Yeah, about
It's like,
Epstein.
we have the whole Epstein thing, and nobody wants to run it. And that comes from the
Prince
execs.
Andrew. Well,
Right,
they were saying
so-
the royal family shut that down. They're like, dude.
And what's
chill
so
with that.
fascinating about your case here is like, and John was talking about this, somebody needs to put together a montage of all the things that you say that are so counter what everybody believes this narrative. Well, I mean, do you remember that you had an anti-racist reading list?
Sure.
This was like from your earlier podcast.
I don't remember.
That was funny. We did have a reading list.
But it was a series of books.
How to talk people off the edge
Right,
of it.
but
I
so
remember
the
that was
first
hilarious.
one was like, it still played into that, and the second one, and so like you kept like walking people back to where then they could handle some of it. It's like all clips like that, and yet you have executives at this level actively killing stories about rape.
Yeah. Exactly.
Rape.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's insane. And then they have the full power to
Damn. I
change
need-
people's opinion of you on the news.
What I need is Weinstein to come to one of my comedy shows so I can publicly fucking crush him, dude.
He was at one.
I know, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
I saw
What?
that.
Where was
he? He went to a fucking comedy show.
Where?
Some fucking, I think, fundraiser. I don't know. But like these girls that were on stage.
Is that
with-
tattooed moms?
Yeah, he was a tattooed mom. No, he got on stage and these girls like fucking props to them. Like, started talking shit on him, which had to be kind of fucking. That would be tough.
Yeah.
Like in a room full of rich people that were like, "Shut up, do comedy," and she was like, "No, Harvey Weinstein's here.
He's a rapist."
Yeah. I really thought she was.
That was pretty impressive.
Talking about dreams, and this relates. I had a dream that like at Thanksgiving, my cousin came in with a gun, and like my first move, like I went to the bathroom for a second. And I was like in the bathroom hiding, and then I was like, get out there. And there was like this big hesitation, and he pointed at my cat, and then I went out. My cat was there. But nevertheless, the point is
no, keep going. I like this.
Well, I think if I was at that show and I was that girl,
you would have just done comedy.
I think I may have.
No, you gotta.
You'd have brought down Weinstein.
I would have
Gerbs.
been like, hey, like I think I would have talked about, because I think it's funny imagining Harvey thinking he was just a ladies' man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a funny angle for him to be like, what? Like, when all this shit came out, just like, what? This is crazy.
He just misread the pickup artist.
He's like,
he misread the game.
All these girls loved me. All these incredibly hot actresses loved me.
Right.
This is crazy. He's like, I'm sure I bribed them with parts in movies and made them watch me jerk off onto like a fern.
Right.
I thought that was dating.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dream shit's wild. So you've had.
I had an HIV
AIDS.
dream. I had an AIDS dream.
If this was a while back. You had the.
No, it was like.
Hold on, I got to piss.
Go ahead,
keep going.
4 or 5 nights ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why, dude. That's actually pretty timely too, because it's about to be Thanksgiving. And I've noticed in my dreams, I've somehow weirdly I've started having more control over my what I'm doing in dreams.
Fantastic.
Which is weird. And it's also because I've been like hyper aware of every single decision that I make lately. I've been really, every single thing I'm about to do, I think about it. I'm like, not like, when I'm talking to people and I don't, but when I'm like about to go get something, about to buy something, I really stop and I'm like, what kind of life path is this decision like what might this be kind of leading me towards? I've been doing that a lot. And then, dude, I had a dream the other day. I was in a double-decker bus, but I was like 50 feet up in the air on this thing, sitting next to the lady somehow was driving it from the very top, and we were just fucking nailing tree branches, just boom, boom, hitting them. And then we hit another one, and the bus just goes, like it's about to fall. And in the dream, I just closed my eyes and was like, the bus won't fall. I know the bus won't fall. And it didn't fucking fall. It didn't fucking fall.
Right.
And I had that. I was like, I had like a weird sex dream where a lady offered to have sex with me, and I didn't because I didn't want to cheat in a dream, which is like crazy to do.
Yeah.
Crazy. That in a dream, like on a subconscious level, I was like, nah.
That
Wild.
kind of that has to feel a little bit good, because
it did. I was
kind of
like,
bothered me
sweet.
about mine. It's like I didn't engage.
Oh, in the
dream with my cousin.
But
right?
you eventually came out with the gun once your cat was threatened.
Yeah, I know. But
who else was at Thanksgiving? That's life.
It was just like all the family that I know. Like it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you saw the cat, and you were like, all right.
Yeah, and it was.
This is too much.
Well, I started screaming, and I came out kind of like I mean, it was real, not heroic, which is the way I want to be. But in your dream, you did this thing. You didn't.
No,
cheat.
that's been a recent development, and I didn't do anything. I just wasn't scared in my dream, which is weird. And that's after
we're dream talking.
We're dream talking. I've literally.
All right.
I've been. No, it's weird because
you didn't have sex with somebody in a dream.
I turned it down. I turned down sex in a dream. I was like, nah, I don't want to do that.
That's nice.
It was crazy. And then I was telling Gerbs, I was on a double-decker bus that was like 40 feet in the air, and it almost was about to topple. And I was just kind of like, I'm confident.
If it topples, it
I'm
topples.
confident. Like, won't. Yeah, it was kind of like, I'm confident it won't. If it does, it does. In a dream. And that's because I've been doing a lot of stuff for myself where I've been really crushing kind of weird fears and phobias. So that's weird how that translates.
I've had dreams where like I'm dying and I totally accept it.
It's tight.
For sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah. The HIV one I didn't handle great. I was just real fucking bummed about it.
Yeah, that
like, how
sucks.
The fuck did I get this?
Great to wake up from though.
Yeah, except I woke up kind of like, do I fucking have AIDS?
Oh.
I was like, I gotta go get tested.
Did you get tested?
No, that was this morning.
Oh, really?
I had that dream. Yeah.
I think
we'll be all right.
I think it would be a stretch for you to have AIDS.
Yeah. I definitely don't look the part.
No,
for AIDS. Did you ever see the TLC
gaining weight?
Did you ever see the TLC waterfall video?
The waterfall.
Johnson.
Did you ever get the fucking? If you get the fucking spots,
that's no good.
you'll be. Oh no, you'll be looking. You'll be in the mirror.
No, I'm not gonna be.
I know you're fine. You don't have AIDS. You don't have AIDS.
I don't
You
have
AIDS.
AIDS.
You don't have
That's funny to be afraid of. But you know what I think it came from?
717 Carl number, bro.
What do you think they want? It's nothing. It's a bot, dude.
Telemarketer.
That's a Russian bot.
I'm not even. Yo, I'm gonna dickhead him.
It's a Russian bot being like, "You will vote for Donald Trump." Okay.
Open enrollment starts like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, man. But yeah, the social media stuff is killing me. I got to get off.
Get off.
I deleted Twitter off my phone.
Hell yeah.
I deleted Facebook a while ago, which it sucks because Facebook was the only nice one. Get on the fucking Facebook group of like
Your
this
boys.
and the bonfire. Those guys were all positive and nice.
Yeah.
I deleted Reddit off my phone.
Good.
Because I wrongfully accused a Reddit user of being someone who was uploading links. It was so funny. I was like, dude, fucking stop.
He's like, what the fuck
I
are you talking
DM'd this
about?
dude, and he's like, 1, I think you got the wrong guy. 2, fuck you. I was like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Does every one of our listeners a fucking cocksucker?
Yes.
I was
Which
like,
is
what are
kinda
you
nice.
doing, dude?
Well, it's funny. The guy was like smoking a cigarette break. He's like, 2, fuck you.
Fuck you, dude. You're trying to control the internet. Good luck with that, dipshit. It's like, what is wrong with you guys? I thought we were friends.
I'm telling you, I
I
think
thought we were all pals.
we're moving. I'm telling you, we're moving through the fucking. We'll get out on this on the other side.
I'm not worried. It's whatever.
You see that catch?
I can just keep. That's what's like when you start to get notoriety or whatever. People, you're gonna have some Seth Simons. You're gonna have some of these
Absolutely.
guys that are just nonstop on your dick, like trying to be like, look, he fucked up here, he fucked up, he fucked up.
Exactly.
And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I just have to keep moving and try to ignore that, and also try to come to terms with there will never be justice. Like that guy will never have any reckoning where he has to face anything. I don't think.
Final day. No, he
Well,
won't. It's
I
just
don't even
internally.
think,
Internally,
no.
though.
And also I've also come to peace with internally. I don't think he thinks he's wrong, and I don't think he ever will. I really don't think he ever will, and that's okay. Because
Yeah.
he might. What if I don't ever think I'm wrong?
I guess you're right. Because again, I would be disgusted in myself if that's what I was doing from day to day, just following
He'll
one
never
man,
do that. He'll never do that.
following another man around the world,
Well, no,
being
because
like,
if in his mind he thinks he's doing a justice to
Yeah,
to
and he's
do that.
and he's
So
probably in a circle of people that are like, "Wow, that's really impressive. Thank you."
Right.
So,
unimaginable. That's wild.
Yeah, but that's there are people out there that
It is
live
true.
that fucking life.
That's scary for me to think about how in their heads it's like we're just total fucking asshole hate monger types doing nothing of value, and they're the ones like righting the ship and
Sure.
blah blah blah. It's kind of weird to think about.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what they think.
Yeah.
I mean, I've talked on the phone with some of them.
Yeah,
that
of
are like,
course.
that's exactly how they feel.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's like that. Well, we felt it was our duty to speak out against you. It's like you didn't have to fucking say anything.
Yeah, but then why are this is my glitch? Why are they coming up to you and being like, "Hey, sorry, you're okay," blah blah blah?
They're not.
There's been no one to kind of like backpedal a little.
Yes, some people have.
And
like
I think
comics.
there's more to come too. I think
Yeah, well, that's just gonna happen.
so.
eventually.
It's like,
well, also, dude, the only clip these people have ever seen of
There-
me
yeah.
was me sitting here being like, "Man, let the fucking chink slip there." I wish I had done it stronger. It wasn't even that strong.
that's what you get for
the
it. That's what you
fucking
get. The moral of the day:
half-assed a fucking
don't half-ass
impression.
an impression, bro. That's the moral
You
of
gotta
the
go
story.
strong on the impression.
Yeah.
I wasn't strong enough. Also, they misquoted it, and it was like some of the
Why
quotes
are
are
there
just,
so
why
many-
are there so many effing in
Yeah.
China? It's like, what the fuck? Where did this come from?
Well, that's the thing. They're able to run with that and then just
Yeah.
build this whole straw man, as Gerby says.
And they're like, this resurfaced, and it's like it was like a private conversation where I wasn't speaking into a microphone and putting it on YouTube.
Again, I think,
Like,
dude,
I don't know. We don't need to dwell on that.
no,
What we should be talking about is the fact that we do need to come to terms with there will probably never be justice as far as people being like, oh, fuck, I was wrong.
well, all they have to do is just sit you down and be like, "Do you believe in the white ethno state?" And you're like, "No." And they're like, "Okay, cool. Just making sure." 'Cause otherwise, you'd be like, "Yes, fuck yeah."
Yeah.
Like, is there people secretly walking? And then they're like, are we going to start policing like the dark matter in people's hearts now? Be like, well, I think this guy's really about this, even though he says this and does this. I
Yeah.
think he's really about this. And it's like, what? Is that what we're going to do now? What the fuck are you? That's insane. But
Yeah.
anyway, I mean, but granted, it was like popped out on a podcast, but still, it's like, if you're like, no, really, I'm not. That's not my thing. It's like, okay, cool. We're making sure. You're not
Yeah,
like
that could have been it.
a
That could have
KKK
been, like-
enthusiast. It's like, nah,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
it's like, no. Fuck, man, I was laughing thinking the other day about like having this bet where like somebody has to throw on a KKK robe and take a picture, and just imagine people having that picture.
Mm.
That would be crazy.
If you had a picture of somebody in a robe,
In a KKK robe.
yeah, that would be a damning picture. You would own them.
You would. You really would. Sorry, I just thought that was funny. If,
That is funny.
If what I was saying about would be funny if you're like, no, for real, I'm not, and then they busted out a picture, and you're like, oh, come on.
That was a joke.
Come on. Yeah, it's Halloween.
Yeah, so it has been. You gotta come to terms with that. That's how it is, and then hopefully just keep doing stand up, and that's all I can do.
But you're doing stand up.
Yeah, I'll do stand up the stand. I'll be doing stand up every.
I mean, that's clearly going great.
It's going well, yeah.
And this has been like what, 2 months? Not even 2 months since this whole thing happened. So close to when that happened. It feels like a.
Well, this is what I'll say. I think that is true, but I also think there is a way to shake people out of this weird us and them mindset. And I think it'll come.
Hopefully, it's just by doing stand up.
I'm talking about humanity. I'm all about the collective.
Yeah. But
I'm very Eastern.
I'm about what I can control.
I hear you. No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Excuse me.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Excuse me.
That dude, I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with that. I celebrate that. I want to try to I want to try to obliterate this weird, like the people almost have like a middle age. You know, people obviously we don't believe like the sun revolves around the earth. Yeah, that's what it used to be. Like the sun revolves around the earth. That was a crazy to believe in that vehemently or whatever. But now it's like the idea to believe you're right, I think, in a couple hundred years will be as ridiculous as people being like, the sun revolves around the earth, God loves us, and
I am right about what I'm saying.
I think we have a feudal understanding of like our reality being as concrete as
you
it
guys
is.
revolve around my opinion.
Exactly. As I'm saying, I think that'll be something that people will come to grips with, and that I think that can help maybe push people out of this like weird, crazy bullshit.
Yeah, was it always like this, or are we just getting older and
Insistence on
into
being
adult? Right? Like, has it always been like this for everyone? Like all this weird cunt world that we live in right now?
I would say I was a cunt for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, I that sort of feeling of like, yeah, I got to have the right idea.
Yeah.
This whole like really seeking out the opposite argument, even if I don't. This is like a fresh thing for me that I
really?
never do. Yeah.
No one ever did it. We used to be mostly united
bias.
in like our big ideas.
I
and
do
like,
that.
We got hit with postmodernism and that kind, and it's not even a bad thing. But now it's like, is that even real? This is just our country's take on this thing, and this is just this story. But then all the stuff they say is like, but this shit's fact, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I've been getting out of like when I catch myself making those statements, like, well, this is just what it is. I'm like, well, that's what I think it is. Excuse me, because it's like,
yeah.
I don't fucking know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
What I'm really interested in to see is like, you know, and again, I don't mean to see it as like what you're going through is just pure entertainment for me, but
that's such a funny way
which,
to
by the way,
it
is.
It really is.
Dude, if it was any other if it was any of you guys, I'd be like, this
the phone
rules.
calls
Dude,
would be the best.
The phone calls
How you holding up,
can't
bud?
tell you the power that I had over my friends group while this was going down with you. Because you remember like Adam, the guy who came in.
Yeah.
So everybody wanted information. And so then I was in a group chat with like John and Chris. And so I'd get in there and I'd be like, so like what's going on or something? And then they give me information. And then I'd call Adam and be like, you fucking idiot. Beg me to figure out what's going on.
That's
but
too funny.
just to see, because, you know, I thought you brought this point up that it's not like there was a body of work when this happened.
Yeah, well, that's what fucked me.
So it's going to be very interesting to see as the comedy becomes undeniable of what, you know, you capable
Phoenix
of.
that rise from the ashes.
Yeah,
Phoenix
and
that rose
then
from the
when
ashes,
people
bro.
can't, you know, it's like you can't not want to include that. If you're like, wait, we're supposed to be the top comedy show, and you know, at a certain point when that starts to, enough people start to realize that they just have to. They can't play this game because
thank God the internet's in place, because again it'll just be video. You can put out your own. You can't get blackballed anymore, so it's like you can put out your own shit.
You can monetarily,
for sure,
which is the only thing that's a problem.
It is
that's true.
For now, we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. But again, you didn't do anything as like that was worth like Michael Richards. Also, I was thinking about Chris Brown the other day. How the fuck did he beat the fuck out of Rihanna? And he just kept dropping hits, dude. And
That's
people
all you
were
gotta
like,
do.
people
You just
were
gotta
like,
drop hits.
damn, he just remade that. It's
You're
like
Chris
yeah,
Brown
dude.
on PR.
I'm gonna fucking R. Kelly this thing.
I heard,
I'm
dude,
Michael Jackson this thing.
I heard
You
that
just gotta keep dropping hits.
he made that one with like him redoing that Michael Jackson song, and it was just kind of everyone was just kind of like, yeah, didn't she have fucking herpes or something? She cheated, right?
Yeah.
He just like I've never like with all this stuff. I guess he was a little early on it, but it's like, and I think being black helps evade some of the critical judgment with this kind of stuff. I just really think it does, like in terms of beating your girlfriend and everyone like.
Yeah. And so that's what sucks
Back
about
then, at least.
That's what sucks about this, because what the comment you're making there is recognizing liberal racism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're recognizing that the reason it helps to be black in that situation is because the dumb gatekeepers that are white, shitty white people look at that and they're like, well, that's what they do.
That was
you
a
know what I
bad
mean?
romance, yeah.
So, like, yeah, black people hit people, so who cares? Who cares?
He just skated.
And if he was white, we would hold him to a higher accountability. So, like, saying something like that, you're pointing out the hypocrisy and the racism in that.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But exactly. And again, me personally, I was like, I just like his fucking music, so whatever.
He's got cool dance moves. He does a backflip on one foot.
He's pretty fucking sick, dude. He's pretty entertaining. Has a hog, from what I've heard.
Has a thick hog, yeah.
Thick fucking hog. His song, every song he comes out with, I'm like, God damn it, he did it again. This is great.
Chris Brown did it again.
This is great, dude.
Sea breezy.
But yeah, it is one of those things where, yeah, he completely, they were like, he's beating Rihanna. And they'd be like, yeah, definitely. And it was just kind of like, the label didn't drop him.
He had some weird thing, too, where he had like
he's on tour right now, the Indigo tour.
The Indigo tour. You love Chris Brown. You know the name of his tour.
It's just fucking plaster on every bus stop around me.
Oh, man. Me and Blizz always watch this video. It's so fucking funny. It's Chris Brown during a concert, and these dudes get into a fight, and he's like, oh, those motherfuckers dancing over there. He's like, damn, they getting down. And they're actually like fist fighting. And then somebody starts shooting a gun, and he's like, oh. Like he's on stage. He's like, oh, shit, they breaking it down over there. And it's like, pop, 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 pop. And he's like, he gets like afraid and carried away. It's so fucking funny.
That is hilarious.
He's like, oh, shit, look at them. Pop, pop, pop. People rush the stage to pull him off,
protect him like
bodyguards. Yeah. And he's still like looking over at where the thing. It's really funny.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, you love Sea Breezy. That's great.
I love Sea. I've been Team Breezy. You can go back in the archives. And hear me
I've
saying
heard you
I'm
talk
Team
about
Breezy.
him.
Team
He does
Breezy.
it for you. You like his moves.
He's fucking great.
You have to
Oh,
go.
for sure,
It's
yeah.
okay.
We can wrap,
We're
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Uh,
On that note, we love
on our
we
support for Chris Brown.
All right, Gerbs, high five me, dude. That was fucking awesome.
Gerb
You're
dog,
the best.
thank you. Oh, also, I built that website when we were making fun of when I was talking to Chris to
How's
fix
your
my
website?
website. I updated it.
Hell yeah.
It's not bad. Go to ShaneMGillis.com.
Oh yeah, you're a bit of a website
for tour dates.
Say that again. I talked over.
Shane M. Gillis. M as in midget, as Steve Gerben would say. ShaneMGillis.com. Can't believe you said that, Steve. Anyway, thanks for coming.
Dude,
I mean, what a sick fuck.
Gerbs, you were water in the desert, bro. I appreciate you.
Dude, come on. What?
How's your hole feeling?
It's feeling fine.
It's not flaring up?
No, it feels all right. Like I said, I watched The Wire on my stomach last night for a couple hours, and
I feel
That helped
good.
your hole.
yeah.
Did you tucker up? Did you pucker up when Omar was coming? Dude, you're like, oh no, oh wow.
I'll tell you the one thing. So are we still?
We're still going, I think.
Yeah.
The internet personality, which I think I saw before anybody else, because I was watching Fresh Out, which is Big Herc's.
For sure.
You're right.
Oh shit, you were the one who put everyone on to
I
Wes
think
Watson.
I was the one that put everybody on in this
Okay.
whole circle. And
Yes.
and by the way, Big Herc has a video where I don't know if Rainey sent it to you, but he talks about his stint in the porn game. And it is just,
yeah.
he basically does not stop smiling for 8 minutes when he's like just talking about his experiences. It's really adorable.
Did you see the video?
What, his porn?
Big Herc, yeah.
I did look up the
You got into it. You
But,
watched it.
of course I'm going to look.
Of course, I tried to look. I couldn't find it. That's why I kind of want to see.
Oh,
where it
okay.
is. Send me a link.
Spankbang.com.
Okay. Big Herc.
Yeah.
Search. Appreciate it.
So anyway, but season 2 of The Wire, it's like when you, like they're doing very accurate portrayal of at least the way that it's being described as to how, this guy functions in the prison system being a gang leader.
Yeah.
and how he's able to, manipulate everybody and do that. And it's I just love season 2. I typically, when I saw that, and I didn't
You love
like,
season 2 because of the whites.
I think that there's a casting.
Oh,
They
yeah, I
shouldn't
remember
cast
that
season. I know, I
Ziggy